I go to Tampa, Florida, and in every black group I'm made. Well, no, I always get jokes. I know Ty has joked on me about this, like people still think you from Ray Love. No, this is still true. This is black fame when you ain't getting paid for the results, but black people know who you are, either through Scuttlebutt or whatever you've been watching. And from Ready to Love, for my 3 episodes, people recognize me from Ready to Love. Sit down, smoke a cigar. A woman is literally falling over herself trying to talk to me. I ain't got no fame. I ain't got no juice. Other women, a woman who met me wanted to set up a happy hour with all her friends just so we could just hang out. I don't even run the show. But here's the thing about fame, and either that teaspoon of celebrity that I got, it could be the 14th minute, and other people have more fame than me. This whole Will Smith and Jada Pinkett thing got me thinking, what are you famous for? Because, you know, we on a dating show, it could be fleeting fame unless you try to extend it if you don't think you have anything else to offer. Sure, the red table is now something that is offerable. Now, it is helping people heal. There'll be some juicy conversations, some real poignant things that are said. I've even watched an episode or two. My sisters have made me watch a couple of things. It's very appreciative, but there seems to be something else when some people who don't have blockbuster deals, when they don't have albums, when they don't have stars on the Walk of Fame, when that is your partner, sometimes maybe some people are trying to extend and highlight themselves. And how they do it, how I've seen some people that I even know from my cast or other people's cast, they want to continue to give you what they can, the only thing that they can, and it's content about them. And now we're all here talking about Will Smith and Jada and their kids, but that's because they've told us so much, haven't they? Denzel and his wife, and Sam and his wife, we don't know anything about them, do we? Because they're okay with their stations in their lives. They're okay with, okay, you may make a lot of money here, but I do my own thing. I'll be on this Law and Order episode. I don't feel like other relationships are trying to compete to the point where I'm going to tell you every detail and morsel. And I feel like one party is dragging the other party to make their lives so freaking public. It's the Kardashianization of the world, where you have to keep yourself going, or you think you make yourself viable by letting us know every damn thing about you. This is from a man who I'm very guarded about what I share. You see my apartment, you saw my sister, you've seen pictures of my family, you've seen me on a reality show, but you don't know anything about me. You can be public and still be private. But it's when you decide to make your private life your public proposition is when you get other people in your mess. And when you get other people in your mess, now you feel like you're in the fishbowl. Especially if one of you may not be so good at dealing with that type of fishbowl. When one of you write 500-page books about the pain and trauma that you've already endured, and yet you have to publicly go to these red table talks and not show agency, but show contrition as if you were the one who brought on the humiliations. That's what happens when you lead your private life for everyone to see. Because I was on a little talk show, I was on a little dating show for 3 episodes that was watched at one point by 2 million people. The Academy Awards is estimated to be watched by 1.3 billion people worldwide. And now you're in a different type of entanglement because the whole world saw you at your lowest and your highest point, all within an hour of each other. That's Shawn Says. And I say, sooner or later, we all have to say, so, and keep it moving. That concludes the talk. That concludes the show. This is the cut point. Now we're in Shawn Overtime. I'm going to pour me a drink.